everyone, my name is Blissful Melissa, and today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite TV shows at the moment, or shows that I've been loving during lockdown, pretty much. Anything I'm watching currently, or that I've just finished that I can't wait for the next season of, or that I'm just really enjoying in general. And yes, I made a list because I didn't want to forget any. So first off on the list is Bones. Okay, I've seen quite a few episodes of these, but I actually started on Hulu back at the very beginning, season 1, episode 1. Oh gosh, I can't remember what season I'm on now. I'm quite a ways through it, I can say that, and I'm really loving it. So if you are into like NCIS like shows where it's murder mystery, I guess, crime TV shows, it's like that, but instead of focusing on like the FBI standpoint of it, like NCIS stuff like that, CSI, all of those shows, it's focused on like the medical side, I guess you could say. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just really enjoying it. I'm happy that it's a long series, so I have something to just continuously watch. Like whenever I'm like, oh, I don't know what to watch, I can just like throw on Bones. So that's a good go-to show, which is why it's number 1 on my list. I mean, they're not in a certain order, but when I was thinking of shows, that was the first one I thought of, right? The next show on my list is Shadowhunters. Okay, it's also on Hulu, and it's based off of the series by Cassandra Clare, the Immortal Instrument series. Now, I've read the first 3 books in that series, and I started watching the TV show, and it's a little cringy. Okay, it's a little cringe. like all things, it doesn't add up to the books exactly, which I was a little disappointed. There were some things that they've changed. Well, they've changed a lot of things. I'm on season 2, but I stopped watching it because things started happening that I didn't understand what was happening, or didn't know if that it was coming. So whether that was because it was an element that happens later in the books, which I kind of doubt it is, or it's just something entirely new that they've added in. But I decided to put that one on hold for a little bit until I move, and then I will read the next 3 books, but they are already packed away right now. All of my books are packed away, which is a little sad looking at this room. Like, what you can't see behind the camera is one of my bookshelves. It is empty, and then behind it is just all the boxes that I've packed so far. But I'm hoping to get back into Shadowhunters because I do love some of the characters, and to see them come to life is quite fun. Next we have, it's A3. It's also on Hulu. Man, I've been loving Hulu. Just a coincidence, but it is an anime, and it is still currently coming out. So I don't think it's a season 2. I think it's just like the next few episodes. It comes out every Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. It's really good. It is about a acting company, the Mankai company, and it is so good. Like, as an actor, I appreciate it, and it's just wholesome and good, and just I love it so much. We're on the 3rd troop, so we're on the fall troop. But I would definitely recommend it if you're into theater anime, I guess. I really love it. It just gives me like the warm and fuzzies. It's one of those like feel good. It's a slice of life maybe. But yeah, I really am enjoying that one. I'm glad I found it. Another anime, I have finished it. It's Fruits Basket, the 2019 version, I guess. It's not the original, so it's like the remake of it that's like still coming out with the new season. They like just came out with season 2 or something. I watched it all and loved it. Oh my gosh, I'm like this close to buying the manga for it, but I'm like, ooh, calm down, Melissa, you're moving into a new house. Yeah. I have been absolutely loving Fruits Basket. It is so cute. Like, a canned, like, romance anime. Feels my romantic heart, doesn't it, Tobi? Yeah, I'm such a romantic at heart. It's not even funny. Also, I just like to point out that my sweater is Christmas. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater. It's got pink. I thought I had hearts on it for a second, but I was like, no, it's Christmas. I do wear this on Valentine's Day. Fun fact. But yeah, I really liked Fruits Basket. It's really cute, really sweet. What else is on our list? Oh, the 100. Good Lord, the 100. So it just wrapped up recently. Like the 7th season just finished. Let me tell you, there were tears. I've been watching this show, not since it came out, but I've been watching it for a while on Netflix. And then I started watching season 7 as it was coming out on TV. I know, crazy, right? That never happens. It was really good. I want to watch it again. I did kind of go back and watch some of the episodes while we were like first started in quarantine. I was watching it. But I did start watching it over again, and all my faves pretty much die. So prepare for that. It's called 100, but there's a lot of death in it. It's one of those like, oh really? Laura and Luca are having a little tussle. It's one of those like young adult teen TV shows. I mean, it was based off of a book series, The 100. I can't remember who it's by, but it was really good. I mean, 7 seasons. It is pretty long, and it's a lot to take in. They cover a lot of topics, but I really loved it, and I sobbed like a child on the last episode when it was over. Like, I just couldn't believe that it was over. But yeah, I definitely recommend 100. It is all on Netflix right now, so check it out. Then we have My Hero Academia, of course. I haven't finished it. I know, I'm slacking on it, but listen. I love watching anime, but I do prefer the dubbed version so I can do other things. Because when I watch TV shows, I like to do other things. Like, I'll write while I'm watching TV shows. I will clean while I'm watching TV shows. And right now, there's only 12 episodes left of whatever season just came out, season 3? 4. I cannot remember, okay? But they haven't caught up with the dubs yet, so it's on hold. I know, which is a really silly reason, and I do really enjoy it. I mean, Shigaraki is my man, thank you, but I just can't. When you've watched so much of it, hearing these voices and just switching like the other voices, I can't do it, so I'm waiting it out. Even though my friend Annalise is gonna like murder me because she's like, watch it, I don't have anyone to talk about it with. And I'm like, but I'm lazy and I don't want to read subtitles. If I don't have to. So yeah, I'm taking a little break on that one, but I have been enjoying it. I mean, I did get into it over quarantine. I mean, yeah, since March I've been watching a lot of manga. I'm watching a lot of anime and reading a lot of manga. Another show I've been really loving on Hulu is Stars Aligned. It's another anime. Wow. It's a sports anime, you know, it's softball and tennis. I think they're like in middle school, high school, maybe? They're like pretty young. But it ended with such a twist. I was shook. So it just came out in 2019, so the new season, it'll be a little bit before we get it, but I was so shocked how it ended, okay? Talk about a plot twist. Literally flipped my happy little world upside down. I was like, what is happening right now? It's like, literally, what? I Snapchat Annalise and I was like, dude, this show, dude, what is happening? So watch that one if you're in for a little twist, like you think it's just gonna be like sports anime, like Haikyuu, or I can't think of anyone else. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I love that. Also, speaking of sports anime, I loved Yuuri on Ice. I just watched it for the first time. For some reason, I can't remember the name of it when I was trying to think of literally 5 seconds ago when I said Haikyuu and other sports anime. Yuuri on Ice was on the tip of my tongue. I want to call it History Maker though, because that's the theme song and I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, Yuuri on Ice, I've also been loving. I finished it, I think it was on Crunchyroll. Yes, it was on Crunchyroll. Sorry, I'm like, there's so many streaming services. I can't always keep them all straight. And then, Given, oh my gosh. It's on Crunchyroll. Given, please watch it, please. If you're into anime, like yes, please. If you're into a little romance, please watch it. I have read the first 3 volumes of the manga, and I cannot contain my happiness this show brings me. It is about a band anime. They like form this little band and they're writing music, and it is so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a nerd right now, but it is one of my favorites. Hardcore one of my favorites that I just watched during quarantine. So yeah, that's I mean, some on my list plus some. I mean, everything on my list plus some bonus shows that I hadn't written down. Yeah, that is mainly what I've been watching, but I don't have a whole lot of spare time to watch since I'm, you know, writing a lot, because what else am I supposed to do other than prepare for work for Christmas? So excited. I don't know why. I crack myself sometimes, but yeah, I would love to know what TV shows, anime, movies you've been loving during quarantine, or even just recently. It doesn't have to be throughout all of quarantine, because that is a lot. Like, I know I've watched way more shows than that during this quarantine, but these were the memorable ones, or the ones I'm currently watching, or the ones that like I just finished recently. Because luckily anime is pretty easy to go through a lot of it fairly fast. So that's a bonus. You know, I've been trying to read more manga. I want to expand my book collection. So yeah, I've been reading Given and, ooh, what's the other one? I read Orange, which was so, so moving. My heart, wow. Cried a lot. If you want to cry, read that or watch it. I have not watched the series because I am not emotionally ready to watch the series. Another series I watched during quarantine and I loved, but I don't recommend, is Banana Fish. I do have the first volume of the manga and it is on Amazon Prime if you want to watch the show, but just know there's no ratings on the show on Amazon, but there should be a lot. It's very heavy, covers lots of deep topics. I really loved it though, but it's not one that I would recommend. It's not a feel-good anime. It's like a cry for a week after you finish watching it kind of anime. If you look it up on TikTok, you will quickly understand the mood this show will put you in. Like, I don't have TikTok, but I've heard and I've seen some videos because my friend have sent me some, and yeah, it's dark. It's very sad. Like, as an empathetic person, watching the show was very, very hard because I could empathize with all of the characters, which kind of sucks as an empathetic person, because you can like empathize with everyone, the good guys and the bad guys, and it's like I don't want to feel empathy towards them because they're like the bad guys, but it just happens. But yeah, anyways, enough about that, because I don't want to like hype it up, because that was like the curiosity I did. I was looking, okay, I'm gonna come clean. My favorite kind of anime is BL anime. Okay, there, I said it. And my friend Annalise was like, hey, I think you should watch the show. It's a BL. No, wrong. Do not. Banana Fish, no, okay? And no. I still loved it though. Do I regret watching it? Yes. Did I love watching it though? Yes. But it just makes you want to squeeze your little dog a little tighter. Yeah. So yeah, if you do have any anime recommendations, let me know down below. I've seen a lot. I didn't say everything I've watched because that would be like a 30-minute video and be a little boring, but those are my favorites that we watched, right, Tobes? Oh man, you're so cute. If you liked this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. So we will see you all very soon. Bye!